Alexis, you may begin.
I chose between the University of Tennessee and ETSU. I wrote a lot, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The average cost of attending ETSU is like $23,000 annually, but a lot of students that go there don't have to pay all of it. And I gave it a 10 because it's gonna be like free, or at least most of it. And UT is like really, really expensive in terms of like, in comparison. And so it's about $31,000 annually. I also gave this a 10 because I got an offer to go there for free as well, so that was kind of cool. And so I was saying both of them are like financially maintainable. And the social environment, I'm super reserved, but I do hang out with like small groups, and so ETSU is like something I'm comfortable with because I know like a lot of seniors, I've been to a lot of schools, so I feel like I would know at least a few people. And UT, I've never even been to Knoxville, so. But the tour guides and the people that I saw there while I was visiting was like, they were like super cool and like super outgoing. And I was like, that is not me, but that's cool to be around. And so I gave it a 9 out of 10, but I'm still afraid, so it's great. It's a 10 out of 10 on my location because it's literally just right over there. And so I feel like that would be easy. But I gave it a 6 out of 10 for UT because it's nearly 2.5 hours away, and I have like no experience being in Knoxville, and like I feel like it would be just a completely different thing. The graduation rate for ETSU is 42.9%, which is pretty low in comparison to the other schools that I was looking at. So I gave it a 5 out of 10. And the graduation rate of UT is 69.3, which is above average, but you have to be above average to get in. So, and it makes me think that the school works well with the students. The retention rate is 76%, which seems like, it seems really good to me because it's like they're interested in helping their students stay there. And the retention rate of UT is 86%, which exceeded my expectations. I was like, that's kind of cool. And I didn't really find like a
So we're not going to be able to concentrate. He just left. Okay, continue.
I didn't really find like a placement rate for ETSU, but at UT it had like 92.5, which is like really good. The school size, ETSU isn't super big, but it's not really small either. Like when I went on a tour there, like it took to go around and look at everything. I also thought the gym was really cool. I thought that was like one of the best things there. And so I thought that was really nice. And so I gave it a 10 out of 10. The campus took like forever to tour at UT, and it took like 3 hours. And I imagine it would be super hard to navigate and like get used to until you were there for like at least a semester. So a 7 out of 10. The safety statistics, like according to this site, like 14,000-ish students, about 17 like reports, which seems like a fairly safe number. And also there are like help stations around the campus at both of them. And about out of 27,000, 34 reports per 1,000. So it's not as good as ETSU, but I feel like when you sign up for that when you go to a bigger school. The student to faculty ratio has a 15:1, and a lot of students, like a lot of people that I've talked to, said that they had a super easy time getting help from their professors, and they didn't feel like they were just a part of like some collective body that were like completely separated. And so I feel like a school that's proportionate is like the better option. And having a 17:1 ratio, which I feel like that's, I don't know, UT is very big. And so I feel like it would be harder for you to get a more personal like experience from UT. And the study abroad opportunities, You can select over 300 cost-effective programs in over 50 countries, which makes me super happy because I definitely want to study abroad. But when I didn't find like a statistic on it, but when I asked like the tour guides and stuff, because they talked about that, like they had like a whole section, and they said that one of them went to like Japan, and it makes it super easy for you, and you don't have to graduate late or anything. And so I thought that was really cool.